Hello folks, what's up? Welcome back to World of Tanks. In today's episode I'm gonna show you how we're losing such a great games in World of Tanks and why. In few days I'll show you how we're turning around those games we already thought in one moment we're losing. But first let's go with this. I just had a session with the WoT. It was a pretty nice one with tier 11 German heavy tank, the monster. And I was all like, because we had some conversation in our live session, and I was all like, hey, because tomorrow when you're watching this video, I'm not gonna have time to play, so let's try to fix some of those bad win rate tanks I love. First in line, standard B, I just played 10 battles. From 10 battles, I went for over 4k DPG, and majority of them I lost. I think 7 or 8 games I lost. How's that possible? I'm just gonna show you. So grab some popcorns. We're watching this replay, one of the most interesting replays from those games, those 10 battles I played. Somehow I'm not penetrating this ELC, so come on. And later, after we watch what just happened here, I'll show you a few more post-battle results of those few replays I saved for you. So pay attention. If you couldn't at the beginning, just rewind. We were in plus 1500 HP right from the start. We have Platoon 1 with mouse tanks, T110, E5 and Bat Chat as top tier tanks. They have E100, 705A, Super Conk and Bat Chat. So, as they decided for some strange reason, all of them for top tier tanks to push 9 and 0 line, I was all like, hey, listen, I need to try with some blinds like I'm always doing, and immediately, like, let's jump on that button number 2, which I'm gonna do right now, because I'm gonna shoot at some big boys, and let's go back and try to cover that heavy flank. Look at how many tanks are there. We already lost Jack Tiger prototype, Windhunt also died. Somehow SM is probably a good player because he's aware he's lower tier. He cannot go there and brawl with those big boys, so he's sniping from here with his auto loader and trying to help our heavy flank somehow. In a few seconds I'm gonna have all free shells and let the party started, right? I have 355 damage, so let's see what we can do here. This is one really, I mean, majority of my games were really interesting, but but yeah. Tiger Mouse, what a wonderful hit. Wow, both of us, Somo and me, we hit him. Soma is missing. I'm connecting my third one, so yeah, my reload is right now effed completely, but hey, we need to lower down the numbers, right? Should I shoot at that Super Conk? No, I'm gonna shoot at other Tiger Mouse, because one already died. 1.5k, and pay attention on our results. So 6-2, we're kind of 4k in mouse in minus when it's about HP. Should I shoot at a Super Conk? He's going down. No, I'm not gonna do that. But this 705A I will. Yeah, and because I'm with the long reload right now, the best thing to do is to create some distance, because if I don't do that, and as you can see, Somo SM, I told you he's a good player, he's aware of that as well. If I don't do that, I'll be spotted and they will eat me alive, like in 5 seconds. Look how close this TNH was. At one moment I was like, maybe one round in TNH. No, get the hell away from here, Alex. Save your HP for late game moments. SC-130 PM is receiving one hell of a punishment here. So let's go up and let's try to do some more. 3.7k in minus and 2-7 for enemies. Still, T125 and both mouse tanks are, I don't know, holding there, protecting enemy base. What they're doing, I don't know. While we are here fighting for our lives. So I'm shooting this 705 AI. I'm aware that I'm spotted, and looking at it from this perspective, I'm happy I risked it. Set him on fire, 3.3k damage, second kill. They know where I am. So I waited for these 6 cent signs to go off, and immediately I need to change my position because I'm gonna die. This swelling is going back to my position, which I think is the worst possible choice he could have at this point in time when we're losing for 3-9. Tiger Mouse, can I penetrate? I'm fully loaded. Fully loaded. Somehow I'm missing that. This one, I'm connecting. That was mantlet or somewhere close. This was a superstructure, but why was that not a penetration? I don't know. 4-9, 4.2k in minus. 3.7k in my pocket. That super conk I wanted to shoot before, he's kind of trying to go down, or what he's doing, I don't know. TNH, almost full HP, not anymore, trying to cross. Let's put one in that TNH to leave him below 1000. I was hoping for a fire here, but 4-10. You know how positive I am, and also these days I had some really nasty rounds in which I were losing like 1-6, 1-7, and I turned that around in my favor, which you'll see next few days. Here I still had some hope, believe it or not. 5-11, 4.5k in minus. So I'm asking politely this bad chat, bro, please, can you come closer and save my ass? TNH here, I'm putting one. He will miss. Second one, fourth kill, 4.8k. At this point, I needed to change my position. I needed to go in direction of that mouse, but I didn't. Yeah, so enemy bad chat came with 5 shells, and as I don't have support around me here, I'm wiggling, bro, but he will just, yeah, this one, he will just miss one. 1 second. Can I put one more shell inside of that bad chat? No, I cannot. I simply cannot. So 5.2k visible. I have some blind, never mind, you'll see later. Remember that bush right at the start? Yeah. 6-13, and Mouse is the only remaining guy with almost full HP, so I guess he just went there and didn't even peek, and what he actually accomplished in this game, he and his platoon mate. I was really curious at this point. I was curious and I was furious, you know. I was like, what the hell, man? Am I gonna win some games whenever I'm farming like a boss when I'm not a top tier? So 15-7. We lost another one, boys. Okay, here I had some discussion with the enemy T-125. Later I realized that he's the commander of some Hungarian Skulls clan, because he went there with the mouse platoon and they didn't do nothing. They left our heavy flank melt, and that's how we lost this game. And I was like, hey, you know, I'm always positive. I always look through my own unique perspective, and I was like, okay, I'll win the next game. Then our next game, I'm once again farming like this or similar. Once again, I'm losing exactly the same way. Okay, I'm once again, come on, we're gonna win right now. Losing, farming like a boss, losing, farming like a boss, losing. Then I had, I think, out of 10 battles, I'm not sure, maybe 2 or 3 of them I won, also farmed like a boss. But at the end of the day, or actually at the end of the night, I realized, as some of you said in comments below, like an hour or hour and a half ago, it's really hard when you're in a losing streak. You can farm them all and make like a 10,000 damage game. For some reason, you're going to lose. Those reasons are people playing, pushing with heavy tanks, top tier, like pushing some completely other like flanks they shouldn't be at. Or maybe right now you'll say, Alex, please stop shit-talking our matchmaking system. Maybe skill-based matchmaker, I'm gonna show you right now, so wait a second. Or maybe something else. How many options we have? Please, all of you, please write down in the comments below what you think about why the hell are we losing so many great battles. I'm gonna show you now a few of them, and then you'll be all like, well, probably this guy's right in at least like 33% of things he's talking about, huh? So yeah, one blind, so over 5.6k damage, and yeah. Mouse Platoon. So let's check our top tiers. Mouse Platoon, okay, 46. Another mouse, 42. Okay. Enemy, let's check enemy top tiers. Enemy Bad Chat, 52. Enemy Super Conk, 53. Enemy 705A, 55. I don't even want to check the, and I don't want to, you know. So yeah, we lost that game. But I played, as I said, I played 10 battles. So look at this. I don't know why am I blind, where I can see how long we played in this game. Please write down in comments below, because Alex is blind and Alex cannot see where's that timing, how long we played in this game. I don't know, really. It was, you know, in previous version of our garage, if I can say so. Here, I don't know. 5k, right? So look at the enemy team. No one farmed like neither 3k. I farmed 5k in probably, this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 to 4 simulator. I farmed 5k in probably like 3 minutes maximum. With some tier 10s, mouse, can opener, Bad Chat, some really strong tier 9 tanks. I don't know. Then, once again, I mean, you can check the time I'm showing you. Time, when I play this, it's in exactly the same session of like hour and 20 minutes, 10 games, 10 battles in a row. I played with this tank. Oh, I was victorious here. 4.4k. Okay. I won a game. Once again, what is this? Yeah, 4.4k once again. Some tier 10s, Super Conk, some strong tier 9s, Leopard, STRV. We lost the battle. I took 15, 20 minutes. And I checked not just these 4. Did I show you 4? 4 replays. All 10 of them. And you know, more and more I have games like this, more and more I realize why we're losing great games, and all of them few reasons. Why is that like that? And as I don't remember the name, so I'm sorry, bro. Some of you wrote in comment below like hour and a half, 2 ago. Things will never change until they change some details in probably matchmaking. Please, all of you guys, write down in comments below, what do you think? Why the hell we're losing such a great battles in World of Tanks and so often? As I told you, once again, I'm gonna repeat it. I just played 10 battles with my standard B. I went over 4k DPG. I lost like 7, 8 out of 10. In few days, I'll show you how we're turning around games. We're losing like 1 to 6, 1 to 7, maybe 1 to 8 even, I'm not sure. That's also possible. But that's really rare, maybe once in 10 days for me nowadays. In compared to this, we have every and each day. All of you folks, don't forget our comment section and jump on those buttons, of course. Stay tuned. These days we have T125 gameplay, so I'll grind towards that T803 for experience points. Wish you a wonderful day and see you next time.